The Hogan here, VIP boxing down at Sean O'Hagan's gym in Garforth.
That's the one.
Hey,
That's the one.
hey. Well, about 8 times lucky. Jake, I'm down here. You're the last one, mate. You're the last one of the Bolton show, which is March the 8th. But it's one of the fights I'm really... We've got a great top of the bill, which is a Commonwealth Silver title fight. But I love VIP versus VIP, and I shouldn't because it's not nice, is it? You know, cause I know both of you. I know Owen Anderton, your opponent, and obviously I've known you for a long time now. And but I like good fights. I like good fights, and I believe this is a good fight, mate.
I agree with you. Yeah. Week Saturday, 8th of March, over at Bolton. Great card. You know, it's a great card to be on as well. I was there for the first fight of that main event.
Yeah, it didn't live up. It didn't live up to what I was hoping for. But I think the rematch, because there's a title on the line.
There's a title on the line,
and it's vacant as well.
Want to write that draw
exactly,
off.
Mate.
You know, it's going to be a great fight. So good top of the bill, and then on the card, obviously you got myself in the VIP versus VIP fight. And there's some more cracking fights in there. Great card to be part of. And in a great place. I've never boxed at Bolton. Been there a couple of times, but never boxed there.
Well, you commentated there very early on, even before you turned over.
Right before my debut, commentated on that. Great venue, cracking venue. It's going to be a really good night, week Saturday. Can't wait.
I can't actually, because like I say, it is one of those fights that intrigues me, because I don't know who wins, mate. I don't know who wins, because obviously...
You know us both, don't you?
Let's go back to 2023. Started off really well for you because you picked up your first stoppage win. Very good win. I think that was in Doncaster Dome, was it?
Yeah, Doncaster Dome, that was that. Yeah.
And then it all went downhill. See you later, James.
It
all went downhill. And you moved gyms, coaches, everything, and your performances. I mean, I'll be fair to you, I don't think you lost your first loss.
No,
wasn't
definitely
a loss.
didn't. No, it wasn't a loss.
You put the kid over, but, and you've said it yourself, it wasn't a great performance.
Yeah.
But you didn't lose.
No, I didn't lose that fight, but I didn't go all on social media ranting and raging about it. I just moved on, I put it to bed, moved on. And I know what was wrong leading up to that fight, you know what was wrong leading up to that fight. And then the same again for the second one. Everything was wrong.
Well, everything that was wrong for the first fight was actually carried on into the second fight.
And me being me, I got this fight opportunity and I was like, yeah, let's have it. You know, I was in Corfu at the time and I was like, yeah, let's have it. Come on, let's go. But me, you know, if that's me being a fighter, that's what I was like. But if I had a sensible head on, I'd have gone, no, I need to get rid of this back injury. I need to sort a couple of things out. I need to find where I'm actually training and you know, get a dedicated team around me, which I've got now.
But what I've seen today, it seems like you put everything, all those little wrongs right, and added a lot more to your game. Yeah. I was really excited watching you today, mate, because you've always been a nice, you know, upright boxer. You know, you got that southpaw stance, a wicked jab on you, very powerful jab, nice sharp backhand. But there wasn't too much else coming from that. There wasn't too much body work. That seems to have all changed, mate.
It's all changed, yeah. You know, 2023, so let's go add on to what you just said there. Yeah, bad year, put it to bed, and a lot of things wrong. I sorted all that wrong out, and even though last year was very quiet, I only got 1 4-rounder, which we tried to get 6, we only got 1 4-rounder, so it was a quiet year for fighting, but I've not been in the gym.
Is it 15 months? 15 months of learning since you've been here.
Yeah, it is. And that's what it's been. I've been in the gym constantly. We've worked on stuff. There's things that I've improved on and changed that I didn't even know were there. I watch it back now, and I'm at my old fights. I watch myself, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even know I did that. So I've righted a lot of wrongs, and I've improved and added to the arsenal.
We was talking, there's loads of little just tweaks. We're not going to go into them, but tweaks that make a massive difference. Yeah. And I've seen it. I've not watched this by you, just doing a bit of tech sparring with the lads. I was watching on the pads with James, and I was smiling, mate. He was quite spiteful. I always said, because the kid you're fighting, Owen Anderton, Bit similar to yourself, tall, nice boxer, except for he's orthodox. But he's known, his nickname is the body snatcher, because he's a fantastic body puncher. I think on his debut he stopped Jake Bray with body shots. And that was always missing in your game. You said you could always do it, you just never did, never needed to do it.
You could always do it, I never did. And look at that stoppage I've got. That was the only fight I really went to the body, and it weren't a body shot that stopped him. It was the head shot that stopped him, but
it was a body shot that weakened everything.
Yeah, weakened everything. But it's
exciting.
I'm smiling a lot because I know now I've got a dedicated team around me. I'm in routine. I'm focused physically, mentally, strong, prepared, and just I love the game. I love training. I love everything comes with it. And it's felt like it's been a long time since I've been in the ring. And
has it rejuvenated you?
Even though
this little break, has it rejuvenated you?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you are back where you started, but with a hell of a lot more knowledge?
Do you know what? That's exactly what I was going to say. And it's a conversation I've had with someone recently. I feel like I'm where I should have been 3 years ago, but I've already got that 3 years of experience. So I've added a lot to the arsenal, and it's like a restart for me, but a restart in a great fight. You know, from what I've seen of Owen Anderton, good kid, nice kid.
Yeah, very good.
You said you know from what you said, sounds like a really nice lad. But
well,
it's business.
He's 5-0. Yeah, he's 5-0. Obviously, he got a stoppage on his debut, like I mentioned before. But then his 4 other fights after that, he's fought. You know, all those really.
But we
tough...
fought the same kid. Both fought Jordan Brennan.
Yeah, both fought him, and he, you know, I don't think he's dropped a single round as a professional. But this is his first 6 rounder, so it's a big step up. And he's also not just stepping up in rounds; he's stepping up in opponents, because this is prospect v prospect. And what makes what makes you dangerous in my eyes is that you have to win this fight to keep that label as prospect, really, you know, because you're the experienced, you're the older guy, you know, I think, what's he, 21 years old, I think?
I think so, yeah.
And do you like that little bit of pressure?
It's the first time I've said I'm fighting a young'un. First time I said I'm fighting a young'un, I thought, and when we first got offered the fight, I didn't even know the name. Sean just said, 5-0 lad, here's the date, here's the venue. Yeah, let's have it. Hang on, who am I boxing again? I didn't even ask you, I just said, yeah, let's have it. But it's, yeah.
But Sean's well aware of him. I've just done a chat with Sean, and Sean, obviously, he's got a lot of respect for his coach, Lee Brundle.
There's a lot of respect for everybody in this game, you know. Some people do hate people, but I don't personally. I have respect for everybody, unless they disrespect me. But I'm just looking forward to this. It's a great opportunity for both of us, and I think this is what boxing needs. Yeah. It's definitely smaller. We need more of this. We just take the fight.
Just recently, I've just been chatting to a load of kids. Your ex-opponent, Reese, he's taking on another kid who's just 2-0-1. There's no need for those fights, but there is. There is need, and if you come through them, you become a much better fighter for it. And when you get an opportunity to take a chance on the big stage, you're better prepared.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. You know, I've always said I won't want to get for a title. I've never had a test.
No.
So you want to have a couple of fights before you get for a title.
And if everything goes perfect for you on the 8th, I presume you would like maybe an 8-rounder, and then before the end of the year, maybe go for something, because, like you say, you've been working very hard for the last 15 months, mate.
Yeah, and this is where you're bringing the smiles back again. You know, I love that. You know, titles is what I want. Bring the titles back to Donny. End of this year. That's where I set me goal, and that's where I'm hoping to be. You know, successful win next weekend, and then an 8-rounder, and then a title at the end of the year. Why not?
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, and then up from there. But I'm excited for it.
Like I just said, mate, so am I, and I shouldn't be, because, you know, I like both of you. And I won't be cheering for either of you, but I'll be smiling watching it, because if you both bring out the best of one of another, then it's going to be a great fight. And that's what I want to see. I want to see great fights. And great fights, you know, if one of you wins on points by a round, then that's going to be a really good fight, you know.
It's a good fight,
and you both become better for it. But it's slightly more important for you. It is, don't it?
I think every fight's important for
Course
everybody.
it is, course
every
it is.
fight's important for everybody, you know. And every fight's been important for me so far, and even the Mels that I've put to bed, they're learning, you know.
Exactly, mate, exactly. And
learning
you
about
perhaps
myself.
wouldn't have made. I'd been telling you for ages that I always felt you should have been a middleweight.
Oh,
and,
the weight was a massive problem.
Light middleweight. Even though you never really made light middleweight, it's the thought in the back of your mind of you know, because you can get to 157 and those last 3 pounds. They're a killer. They're a killer. Those last 3 pounds are the fuel. Feed you through the fight.
Yeah.
You know. Listen, what I've seen today, I'm excited because Owen, I was caught up with him a few weeks ago. He was one of the first ones I got to chat to, who's on the card. Looked very good. Lee's very confident, as he should be, as they both should be. And speaking to Sean, speaking to you, you're both very confident, and rightly so. So I think that sets up for a great fight.
Great fight, great night. Yeah.
On the 8th.
On the 8th, see you there.
Am I going to be talking to you and you'll be going win number 8?
You'll be talking to me and we'll say win number 8. Yeah.
Double figures as well.
Oh yeah. Hey, God, I'm knocking on that.
Jay, you take care.
Nice
I'll
one.
see you on the
Cheers,
8th, mate.
See you
Bye.
later.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.